All right, YouTube, what's up? Let's figure out how to buy a gun because you've been wanting one for a little bit and you have no idea what the process is and how to go about actually getting your hands on your first gun. Let's do it. It's going to be very quick and easy. Step one is going to be to do your research. You have to figure out what gun you want and what do you want it for. Actually, more important the other way. What do you want a gun for? And then we'll go ahead and figure out which one you want. Figuring out what you want it for goes into hunting, long-range shooting, recreational shooting, self-defense, home defense. There's so many other categories that I just can't think of right now, but those are the main ones that pretty much everybody buys a gun for. If you want to conceal carry, you can't really conceal something like this. So you're probably going to want to go with something a little bit smaller, like a handgun, not a shotgun or a rifle. Does that make sense? So once you figure that out, then you're going to figure out which gun you want. And figuring out which gun you want comes with its own list by itself. Is it reliable? What ammo does it shoot? How expensive are the accessories? How expensive is the ammo that you're going to shoot? Because believe me, ammo goes by super quick. I just spit all over the place. Next thing you know, you're like, oh shoot, I just spent 50 bucks on ammo. I haven't even been at the range for 45 minutes. It happens. I promise you it does. Finding out how reliable your firearm is goes a long way, and it goes hand in hand with YouTube, with Google, with people that have the gun that you want, with gun shops that maybe have a gun range. A lot of the gun ranges that the gun shops have is for you to take your gun and shoot it, or if you're going to purchase a gun, you can go ahead and shoot it there before purchasing it. Because if it is not reliable, you are going to take it to the gun range. Once you purchase your gun, you're not going to like it because it will not fire. 5, 6, 7, 8 times, jam. Maybe you didn't oil it up right. Boom, 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 jam. Some guns jam. That's just what it is. You have to figure out which ones don't, because if it is for self-defense, you're sleeping naked in your bed, a guy breaks in and your gun jams, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Up you go. Anyways, now that you found a gun that is reliable, you are happy with, you've possibly shot it because a friend has it, or you've gone to a gun range and shot it, let's go ahead and head to the store that has that gun. What you're going to want to do, you're going to go to Google, you're going to look up gun stores in my area, the list is going to pop up. Once that list pops up, call each one. That way you don't have to make the drive out. Let's use this TX22 for example. Ring, ring. You guys have a TX22 in stock? Yeah, we got a couple. All right, sounds good. I'll be there a little bit later today. Sounds good, man. Thank you. Boom. Once you have gone to the store that has the gun, you walk in, you head to the counter, and you're like, hey, I'm here to buy this gun. Cool, yeah, here it is. Before they hand it to you, they're going to ask for your ID. They're going to check that your birthday is over 21. In the case of handguns, they're going to keep your ID, and they're going to give you the gun. When they give you the gun, you're going to notice that they clear it. They're going to make sure that there's no ammo, it's clear. It's good gun practice, okay? Once you have the gun, you're going to see how it feels. If maybe this part rubs up against your thumb too much, if maybe your pinky hangs off, that's your own experience. You'll figure it out when you hold the gun that you want to buy. Once you've handled the gun and you're happy with it, you're going to go ahead and tell the guy, yeah, man, I'll go ahead and take it. He's going to say, sounds good. I'll go ahead and start that paperwork for you. Before you hand it back, the same way he gave it to you, you give it back. You're going to rack the slide back. You're going to make sure it's clear. Not that you put any bullets into it, but like I said, it's good gun practice. Please get into it. You're going to give the gun back. He's going to go ahead and take it, and he's going to head to the back to do his own things. I'm quickly going to go over what some of that stuff is. Basically, it is just getting in contact with the local FBI in your area, and they are going to just run a quick background check to make sure you are capable and good to own a firearm. Once he comes back out, he's going to say, all right, man, let's go ahead and start that paperwork. The paperwork he's referring to is a Form 4473. It is a federal document that will ask you questions about personal information and questions such as, are you a fugitive from law? Have you been dishonorably discharged from the military for being a naughty boy? Are you the actual buyer of the firearm? All that stuff like that. Answer the true answers, because you will get in trouble if you lie on these forms and they find out. Very, very bad. You don't want to do that.
Right to jail, right away.
You're going to go ahead and do that paperwork. Some stores do it on paper. Some other stores do it on a tablet. You can look up a Form 4473 on Google. Just look at the questions. That way you're not like, oh shoot, what does this word mean? All that stuff. I actually had a buddy that was banned from buying a gun in that store for 30 days because he misunderstood a question, and yeah, they didn't let him take it. It happens, no big deal. He was able to buy a gun there later. The store protects itself by not letting you buy a gun for the next 30 days. A few rules: they're going to keep your ID as you fill out the information. That way you don't go back and check in case you don't live there, in case you're not that person. And also, do not talk to your buddies if you went with a buddy. Do not ask him questions. Do not get on your phone in case you need to Google something. Don't do that. Make sure you know all your information because it is truthful to who you are. That is very important. But they will let you know that as well. And if they don't, good for you to know, because next thing you know, you're filling out paperwork. Hey bro, where do I live? No. They don't like that. Once you have filled out that paperwork, you're gonna go ahead and tell them, hey man, I'm done. And you're gonna give it back to him. He's gonna go ahead and take that information, transfer it over onto his computer. If he's not in charge of the gun counter, somebody that is in charge and able to review that information and confirm that it is all correct will come and take a look at it. You are good to go if you do check out, and then they're gonna say, all right, let's go ahead and ring you up. Once you're at the actual, here's my credit card so you can give me the gun. Some gun stores ask you, are you gonna take any ammo? You can go ahead and shop around. They'll keep the gun there for you, waiting for you. Now, once you pay for the gun, this is very important because it just happened as of a week ago. The state that I live in, New Mexico, passed a bill saying now once you purchase a firearm, you may wait for up to 7 days. It wasn't like that 2 weeks ago. If I went to a store and I purchased the gun, I could take it home that day, I could shoot it that day, I could show my buddies that day. Not anymore. But my channel is not to get into all that stuff. The point is, my state makes you wait 7 days. The day that you are there at the store is day 0. 7 days from that. Some states may be longer, some states don't have a wait period, but again, do your research, ask a friend, ask somebody who knows, go to the gun store, call them, be like, hey, do you guys have a waiting period? It's as simple as that. Use your voice, right? Once you pay for your gun, you will be handed to it. Some stores may walk the gun out with you, like into the parking lot. Some stores may just give it to you and you can walk around the store, or they just let you know, hey, just go put it in your car, and if you're gonna still shop, go ahead and come back in. Different rules, different stores, all that stuff. I'm making this video to help you guys buy your first gun because I know that stepping into a new community, there will be some people that are very judgmental, and because you have less knowledge than they will, they're gonna look at you a certain way, they're gonna treat you a certain way. For the majority, everybody in the gun community wants people to have guns. We like that you have guns. We just don't like that people are done with them. Go ahead and ask questions. I know it's intimidating. Intimidating is a big part of this whole thing, but that's why I wanted to make this video as easy as possible, because it went from looking to the gun you want, to going to the store, to giving them your ID, them looking up your information, you filling out the 4473, them getting the background cleared, then, hey, are you gonna buy anything else? No? All right, let's go ahead and ring you up. It's as easy as that. Also, I forgot to add the waiting period if your state has it. That's what it is, guys. It's not too hard. I hope this video helps. Go ahead and leave any questions that you have in the comment section, because maybe, just maybe, somebody that's purchased a gun in your state sees the video, sees your question, is up to date, so they're gonna go ahead and answer the question for you. I'll go ahead and try to answer the questions for you as well. If not, Google is always there. Good luck, guys. If you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comment. Be sure to subscribe. 20 subscribers to 500. Let's do it. Peace.